2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beat. We find ourselves in the wonderful state of Florida, and in particular the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort. Rich, this is a strong golf course.
This certainly is home of the famous Snake Pit on 15, 16, and 17. I got to say, this golf course has always played one of the toughest on the PGA Tour, and for good reason. You have to shape your shots both ways, off the tee and into the green as well. It is a massive challenge.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action.
Donking drive there.
And let's see what he can do here today. That's some good golf right there. Time for the second shot into the first.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
Well played, mate. This putt is about 16 feet. Looking really good, this one. Well, that was a phenomenal play. Almost an eagle. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
That's an awful error.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in down here with Justin Rose as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
And here we are with their fourth. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
And from about 105 yards...
Going with the 8-iron here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Yep, that shot safely on the green.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Ouch, that hurts. An opportunity to make their par. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. Currently 1 under for the day. Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
Sadly, this one will make a splash. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
This looks to be heading to the green. And he's hit that inside the range. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Looking really good. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Not a bad line, this. Well, at least it wasn't a double. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to? Setting up here with a very long putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
This has eyes for the hole. That's a good putt to make. You'll take that. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. That went ripping by the hole. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Putting for bogey here. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Now just 1 over par. Well, that's not ideal. Finding the trees. Bit untidy, wasn't it? And here we are with the third shot.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the 5-iron here. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Putt is underway.
Nice comeback. That shows a lot of character. Be proud of that one.
Absolutely. In the bunker off the tee, getting that one. That is a Brucey bonus.
Currently at +1 for the day. The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 6th at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
That's not the shot he was hoping for. Sitting at 1 over. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
That dog will hunt.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Okay, steady now. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Nice stroke.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, guys, I'm down on hole number 7, and Justin Thomas is just getting ready to hit.
A spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20. Oh, that's frustrating. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Setting up in the first cut here.
Nice out the rough here.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Trying to get to even par with this putt. That was a gallant attempt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Out. Nice to make a mid-range par putt. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. This one needs to kick left. Left yourself an opportunity. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Come on, ball. Come on.
That's disappointing. And this putt coming up for his par. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Let's take another look at Tiger from earlier. And just look what they're able to do with this putt from way out. Great putt. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
That's heading for the fairway. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up from about 100 yards. Going for less club here.
Not bad. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle. Rolling end to end. This is looking nice.
A par putt on the table. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The back nine at Innisbrook's Copperhead course begins with a par 4.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging and will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
Players on other side of the golf course making some noise.
Oh, well played. There's been action aplenty all over the course. How about this great shot at the 11th? Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. Nicely holed. Okay, let's get back to the action. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. And a chance to get back to even with the card with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Tracking. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. Now 7 shots behind after that. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. And you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
A chance to go under par here if you can just keep the bogeys off the card. Second shot here on the 11th. Looks like this one's bunker bound. Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Okay, so that's step 1, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. Putting for birdie.
On a nice line.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. And that will take him to 1 under. And it's Tiger on top of the leaderboard. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, we're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Yeah, great rhythm on that swing. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, so close. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. And a very familiar sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely, I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
And there's highlights aplenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Justin Thomas with a great shot here.
Simply amazing what he does from here.
Beamer, that was right out of your playbook. A touch of wizardry.
Indeed. Harry Potter-ish almost.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Okay, let's head to the next. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. The second of the back nine, par fives, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in two, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Going with the 5-wood. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods? Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Getting ready to play their third. Nice recovery there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And that's their fourth birdie of the day. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Going with the hybrid. That's going right. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Big putt for par coming up. Yep, he'll take that. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 16th hole, right in the middle of the snake pit here at the Copperhead course. Par 4 measuring over 450 yards.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Nicely done.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks like it's going right. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
And from the greenside rough here. Seven feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
That's a good putt to make, that one. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Justin Thomas as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The final hole of the Snake Pit, an uphill par 3. Again, 210 plus yards.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Oh, just missed. There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. Just didn't drop. This one for bogey. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Now heading over to Tiger Woods. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top. We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here at the 18th. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Putting for a par here. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. So, after the opening round, and a pretty solid one at that, this player still finds himself a fair way off the pace.
Unspectacular. Yeah, it was just a blasé kind of round. Nothing really going either direction for him, and you know, there's a few rounds to go, but they need something good to happen.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.